This year, when Charlotte decided it was time to plant flowers, I decided it was time to figure out once and for all what's been eating all our plants. You've all probably read about all the problems we've been having with critters around here. Every time I plant something, they dig it up. What they don't dig up, they crap on. It's been a real mess. So this year I thought, well, if we're going to go to the trouble and expense and effort to plant all these plants, then we at least need to figure out what's eating them. You probably read the story that I did a few months ago about the world's largest coyote litter box. Well, this is really phase 2 of that. We really never figured out a way to get rid of the ducks, but now we've got a bigger problem. And I don't know if it's a duck, a goose, a chupacabra, I don't know what it is, but I figured out a way to go after them and find out exactly what was eating all of Charlotte's plants. Come on, I'm going to show you how I did it. So here's what I wound up doing. I went to Academy and spent about $60 and I bought a product that I like to call the Critter Cam. Critter Cam is really nothing more than a digital camera that's encased in a waterproof, semi-waterproof casing. I've got it set up where it only is activated if something moves in front of it. It's pretty cool. It works in just about every light condition, and it even has a flash. So I thought, I'll set this thing up at night, I'll see what happens, and I'll come away with proof of what's eating Charlotte's plants. That way we'll know what to feed the critters that are eating them, so hopefully they won't come back for another late night snack. Let me show you this Critter Cam. Okay, here's what I call the Critter Cam. And as you can see, the Critter Cam is a pretty cool little product, and it's even got a little red blinking light that tells me right now that that it does see me, and it will take a picture. If this were at night, it would take a picture. So I set up this Critter Cam, and I turned it to where it would be facing some of the plants that these critters had been eating here on the back porch. Plants like this. This is a nice little flower arrangement that Charlotte has. It's got some grass in it. It's got some scavoli. It's a really pretty plant. But what happens is that the critters come in here and they just go to town. They just start digging stuff up. And the next thing I know, I'm back out here replanting plants. It's not any fun. Here's another example. They're down here in the flower bed and they're just going to town. They dig up anything they can. These I replanted yesterday for about the 4th time. It's really getting old. I've shown you the Critter Cam, I've shown you where we've got it located, and I've shown you the plants that it likes to eat. Well, about a couple of days ago, I set this thing up, had it programmed to only come on at night, had it programmed only to come on when something would pass in front of it, and with the cool flash and its ability to take pictures even in the lowest level light settings, it did capture some images. I was able to take them off the Critter Cam and download them onto my computer. If you'll scroll to the bottom of this column, you'll see what the Critter Cam captured. You know, after looking at this, I don't know what we're going to do. If you've got any suggestions, please let me know.